Welcome back to a new day of trading. Today's Tuesday. It is July 22nd, 2025. It's 6:30 and the market's open. We've got some news today at 7. It's an orange label, so I'm going to be waiting a little bit while we wait for our first 5 minutes to get some levels set. All right, 6:35, so we got some levels set. We have our 5-minute high with pre-market high and 5-minute low with our pre-market low. This red line that's coming up is a daily trend line that goes back a month or two that we keep bouncing off of and starting to hit like all-time highs. And then we have our liquidity zone and previous day low as well. Like I said, I'm going to wait till 7 o'clock, wait for the other news to come out, see how it affects everything. Just making a 5-minute chart. I'm going to put that on my other screen so I could see previous day high. This is all-time high as well. Probably aim for this today, depending on how the 7 o'clock news goes. We are in a bit of a downtrend since yesterday's high, but it's a healthy pullback. We're getting a nice break of our 5-minute low and into our pre-market low. Again, this is a really strong trend line that we keep bouncing off of. It goes pretty far back. All the way back to April 7th is the low of this red trend line here. Getting a lot of downward pressure, a lot of sellers coming in. Let's see how it reacts right here. We are retesting back into our 5-minute low. Very strong retest here. Always wait for the candles to close, obviously. If we see it break above this as a break of structure, then we'll see the momentum shift upwards. And we'll know that the buyers have been reclaiming the level and stepping back in. However, it doesn't seem like that's the case. We did have a candlestick close below our 5-minute low. I know I have a 7 o'clock news. I think I'm going to hop into something though and see where we could go after this candlestick close here. I'm getting a lot of strong selling pressure. We got a late fill on that.
Order submitted.
We might see a retest back up into this level here. Yeah, that was a horrible fill. I might get stopped out on this. Let's see. Technically, stop should be at the break of our 5-minute low. This is a liquidity zone from last week. It's going to act as gravity now, where the market's going to kind of gravitate towards it. There we go. That's some really good selling pressure. Sellers are still in control of this zone right now. Let's see us get a candlestick close red, push down through this first price target. And I might just move. Yeah, I'm going to move the second price target to the low of day of yesterday.
Order canceled.
Hit our first price target. Let's move my stop loss up. We're going to have a little bit of reaction with our liquidity zone right here. I'm hoping that we could just cut right through it into our previous day low and hit our second price target. Sellers are still very much in control. I want to see a candlestick close below this zone right now. There we go. That was a good close. Okay. One last push. Let's break through our previous day low. Move my stop loss above our last pivot zone, where the buyers tried to come back up and reclaim that they couldn't. And I put this down to 200, a nice solid whole number. We should see a lot of orders be sitting here. We did break previous day low, and we're getting a bit of reaction right now. Again, if we can get another candlestick close below this, we'll see that the sellers are really stepping in.
Order canceled.
There we go. Hit our second price target. Just like that, I'm done for the day. Wow, there's a lot of blood in the water right now. That's okay. So we had a quick retest back up into the 5-minute low. We did close below, but this is kind of really strong, so I didn't want to jump in right away. And then this candle happened really quick. The only reason why I jumped in was because of how fast this came down and how strong it came down, knowing that the sellers were really stepping up, especially after this weak retest that they had, trying to come back up above the 200 EMA here. And that's pretty much why I jumped into this short. I wish I would have gotten better fill like around here, but we were like somewhere around this zone still. Hit both of our price targets, hit levels that were set, so I'm happy with the day. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.